Hello and welcome to 3.0 I am Vishakha Thakur and you are watching the Coin Monitor. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets entered recovery mode after having succumbed to liquidation pressure, partly triggered by unwinding of positions in the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust (GBTC). Bitcoin reclaimed the $40,000 crucial levels. IC15 index of cryptocurrencies was trading down by 0.3% at 51,530 points. Meanwhile, the notional open interest or the dollar value logged in number of active Bitcoin futures contracts on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange has dropped by nearly $1.5 billion in last 2 weeks due to long unwinding and entities using ProShares Bitcoin Strategy ETF or CME futures as a liquidity bridging vehicle. Interestingly, it is assumed that ETF participants may have bought Bitcoin before the spot Bitcoin ETF launch while simultaneously selling CME futures or BITO to hedge their risks. Well, what Grayscale is selling, the 9 spot Bitcoin ETFs issuers are accumulating. So far, they have bought more than 100,000 Bitcoin. On an interesting note, in the past 9 trading days, GBTC has witnessed an outflow of 106,092 Bitcoin worth approximately $4.4 billion. Now, another interesting update is of Tether. The stablecoin has achieved a milestone. Its market cap has reached $100 billion mark. In separate news, IOTA and Open and Value Transfer Protocol's price surged around 15% after founder Dominic Schreiner announced the release of IOTA Ethereum virtual machine in March, marking a significant milestone for blockchain community and the IOTA ecosystem. Well, the global crypto market cap was at $1.56 trillion mark, increasing 0.2% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volumes decreased by 28% to $49 billion. Shiba Inu has seen a 4,200% increase in token burn activity within a 24-hour window, resulting in the removal of 15.72 million SHIB tokens. Satoshi VM, a Bitcoin Layer 2 project, has seen a significant gain and price drops with the biggest hit since its inception. Interestingly, whales are accumulating SAVM tokens despite the recent price crash. One whale spent $200,000 on Tether tokens to buy 24,940 SAVM, reports highlighted. Well, with growing adoption and new product launches suggest a vibrant underlying tone, and the upcoming events such as halving and upgrades will only boost investor sentiments, analysts believe. US stock futures traded flat as investors focused on fourth quarter gross domestic product report. Futures tied to the S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 futures traded near the flat line, while Dow Jones Industrial Average futures gained 0.21%. Bitcoin was trading at $40,030, down by 0.1%. Ethereum or ETH, the second largest crypto, was down by 0.7%, trading at $2,222. Well, BNB was down by 1.3% to trade at $289. Next on the list, Cardano's ADA token was down by 0.4% to trade at $0.47. Avalanche's AVAX was trading at $30.3, lower by 2.5%, and Polygon Matic was trading down by 0.6% to trade at $0.72. If we talk about Doge, the popular meme coin was trading down by 2.5% at $0.077, and Shiba Inu was trading down by 1%. Talking about Ripple XRP token, it traded at $0.51, down by 0.5%. However, Solana Sol was up by 0.6% and was trading at $87.2, and Polkadot was up by 0.4% to trade at $6.4. So that's all in the Coin Monitor. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more on such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3versetv.io or scan the QR code. With 3.0 TV, stay connected with the world of blockchain.
Stay up to date with infinite world of NFTs.
Come explore and evolve with 3.0 TV in the Metaverse.
So many coins, so much volatility. 3.0 TV delivers the news that matters.
European brokers, including Invesco and WisdomTree, are cutting their spot Bitcoin ETF fees by over 60% on European BTC products following the US SEC's approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs from major players like BlackRock, Fidelity, and Invesco. This has led to an unprecedented supply of new products for US investors who previously had to look to Canadian or European providers for exchange-traded exposure to the cryptocurrency. In response to the changing landscape, WisdomTree and Invesco have taken proactive measures by cutting fees on their European-listed Bitcoin ETPs by over 60%. WisdomTree's physical Bitcoin ETP fees will fall from 0.95% to 0.35%, while Invesco's will drop from 0.99% to 0.39%. Both fee adjustments will take effect before the end of the month. The SEC's decision has boosted investor interest into cryptocurrency and positively impacted VanEck's European business. Senior investment manager Peter Sleep noted that US-listed products may be more attractive to European investors due to increased liquidity and a larger market. Han ETF CEO Hector McNeil emphasized the importance of spreads, tax, and custody in investment decisions, noting that US ETF price walls have settled around 30 basis points, making it challenging for providers to be profitable unless they attract significant assets under management. SEC Commissioner Hester Cryptomom Pierce has stated that a lawsuit will not be necessary to approve spot Ether exchange-traded fund applications. She cited the Grayscale court ruling that preceded the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs in the US as a precedent for the SEC's approach. Pierce acknowledged that the facts and circumstances vary greatly with each ETF application and that hearing from a court that the approach was wrong will certainly stick with them. BlackRock, VanEck, ARK21 shares, Fidelity, Invesco, Galaxy, Grayscale, and Hashdex are among the spot Ether ETF applicants vying for SEC approval. The SEC must decide on VanEck's applications by May 23, ARK21 shares by May 24, Hashdex by May 30, Grayscale by June 18, and Invesco by July 5. Fidelity and BlackRock's applications must be decided by August 3 and August 7. Balchunas recently told Cointelegraph that it seems likely that Ether ETFs now have a straight shot at approval, and it was difficult to imagine a scenario where spot Bitcoin ETFs are approved while spot Ether ETFs are not. Grayscale's Bitcoin ETF sold 80,000 BTC in the first 7 days of its trading launch, while 9 other spot Bitcoin ETFs, including BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust and Fidelity's Wise Origin Bitcoin Fund, purchased over 100,000 BTC. Well, this represents 53% of all Bitcoin amassed by MicroStrategy, a major Bitcoin investor over the past 3 years. The firm held an aggregate of 189,150 BTC as of December 26, 2023 and had crossed the 100,000 BTC mark in roughly 300 days, announcing it held 105,085 BTC in June 2021.